Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Zelina here. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to take you on a little bit of a tour of my house and show you, basically in the spirit of decluttering and refreshing and, you know, starting the new year off right. I wanted to share with you what I'm doing for organizing the kids' toys in our playroom or our main living areas. And I hope you'll find this helpful and useful, and that it'll make you feel inspired to kind of figure out what works for you. Being in my 40s, I'm kind of over having to live up to a certain idea or certain image. I'm one of those people that I like things to be practical and comfortable, and so this isn't one of those pretty videos, but it is a practical video. So stick around. I'm going to stop the video here, and then I'm going to show you around my living room and kind of what we've done for the post-Christmas, you know, what is it, avalanche of toys, because, you know, the kids got a lot of presents, we bought a lot of stuff, and also because of their ages, they're, you know, quite a few things are retiring. And I'm sorry if you hear scratching or clicking. The clicking is Raven with her little nails on the wood floor, and the scratching is Artemis outside at the back door. I'm not letting her in because Victoria is not home. So sorry about that. And now on to the tour. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of try to back up and so you can kind of see the room. So over here in this corner is our bookshelf, and we tried keeping books on there, but the kids just pull them off and then it's a big pile on the floor. So now we've kind of organized our toys. We've got Evie's little Minnie Mouse in her outfits. We've got the Fisher-Price trucks. Then we've got Joey's Paw Patrol truck and our Fisher-Price train. And then we just keep the farm right there on the floor in front of it. And I forget what this activity, skip something activity center. We put the tabletop on. And right now we just use it to store the pirate ship. And I'm gonna kind of back up, and this is our bay window. So we had this little plastic fence, and we've kind of got it mounted to the wall, so we still have a gate for Evie, because there wasn't a good gate for that open area by the stairs. So we have their little like beanbag chairs. We've got Evie's dollhouse, one of her dolls that she got for Christmas. Their table. I've been debating getting 2 tables because I fight over this table and the chairs like crazy. And then over here, so if you see that brown piece of wood kind of back behind this shelf, I bought these neat shelves from Hobby Lobby to use as an entertainment center, because the only thing we use in here is the Apple TV. So it was just a little ledge, and then it covers the cords. Well, because of the like barn doors on it, it's not very finger friendly for littles. So we've got it kind of blocked off by this cubby bookshelf from IKEA. You know, it's the 8 square one. I think this was like around $100. And we did get it delivered, which was, we ordered another shelf and paid like $40 shipping just to have it delivered, even though we live not far, but it was just a convenience thing. So I'm going to start with the first cube and kind of just let you know kind of the method to my madness. So up here we have the big Lego blocks. And this container was going to be for other toys we hadn't figured out, but we're going to have to hide it because the ledge on it, if that lid flips over and they land on that ledge of that lid, they've gotten hurt, they've stepped on it, it's become a safety hazard. So I'll probably hide that later today. And down here we have stuffed animals. Just kind of, oops, sorry about that. I had this on my tripod. And sorry. So just stuffed animals. And then here, we've got like a 3-drawer, little plastic 3 drawers. We've got the Fisher-Price Friends in it. And this works really good. And then we've got some, Joey got some fruit for Christmas that you can cut in half, and that works out. And then we have Cinderella's carriage kind of laying flat on top. I guess I can move her over to the bookshelf now that we have room. And then down here we have Joey's Paw Patrol, all the small pieces. And this is pretty good because then he could just pull this out and then pull out all the trucks and play with them, and then just toss them back in when he's done. And we've been trying to keep, we're not great about it, but we're trying to keep that you pull out one thing and put one thing away, and try to keep it like school and the way they do with centers. And then down here, more stuffed animals. Up here, again with one of those dangerous plastic containers. I think I'm gonna replace this with a like a princess lunchbox, but it's just Evie's little petite princesses. I thought she might be a little young for them, but she's actually been doing really good with them. She's very kind to them. And then we've got plastic animals, which I kept and I still work because it's a way of getting her to talk and practicing her animal names and sounds. And then these are the accessories to a bunch of different things, but also to her dollhouse. So we just kind of dump everything in here. And then here, we've got Joey's cars. And they actually fit pretty good, and he's pretty good about putting them back here. Every now and then they'll go crazy and take them all out, and then we have a little bit of work putting them away. And then here is some of the bigger toys that are kind of a Mod Podge. Right now this is just, it has cards in it. And then you'll see we got this little safe shoulder, makes music. They both love it. I was very surprised. It was kind of a cheap, inexpensive toy, but they really like it. Joey loves his Coco Melon cash register. He really seems to kind of grasp the concept. Some concepts that I didn't think he would understand yet. He's not fully there with the buying and paying for things, but he's very generous with money. It's sweet. So that's it for in here. Oh, okay, let me explain the bed in here. So, after Joey was first born, the AC went out and we had to sleep down here. And we had a foam mattress in here. And then we ended up getting 2 twin-size ones. And I started keeping one when I used to have to get up with him, and he would just not go to sleep so Daniel could sleep, and kept it in here. And then it also works for being able to sit like on the floor and not be all the way down, and it is a little more of a comfort to our backs, to both for me and Daniel. And then they run and jump on it and play on it, and if you see any of my other videos on social media, you'll see them dancing on it like a stage. So we've got their little couches there, and then they've got some of their stuffed animal friends there, and then we've got extra pillows. And, oh, and then this shelf, I tried doing a bookshelf, and the bottom 2 shelves used to have their books, but again, they would just pull them all off, and then they fight over books, and so we're having to figure out a different solution for monitoring the books. So the books on the bottom are my big kind of fancy books. That basket on the bottom is extra clothes for down here, just for accidents and emergencies. I've got a basket. This basket has their burp cloths, which is now become like for emergency spills, because they're always spilling something in here. So we just, don't have far to run to soak up some water and stop the catastrophe. I moved, normally the diaper caddy is on the bookshelf, but I'm moving it over here, trying something different. And then we have allergies all the time, so we always keep tissues. And I also use this shelf for like putting my phone or kind of as a side table to put my drink. It actually works really well because it kind of keeps it protected and isolated from little feet. And then I'll just kind of show you the other shelves are a little bit of a mess. Just my Harry Potter collection, and then kind of a mix of books. And then we've got some things that are probably going to go into retirement up top. So that's for in here. Let's go into my office, which is a disaster. I'm so sorry, and I'm embarrassed by it. But I'm kind of showing you just to let you know this is what I'll be tackling in the next couple of weeks. It's kind of not my New Year's resolution, but definitely a goal for this month to get the clutter cleared and have only functional stuff in here. But over here, so here's the Disney Castle. We bought this when we went to Orlando in October. This really is one of those presents where you buy the toys more for you than for your kids. We got some books in here that were just loose that aren't, we have two big baskets of books. So the drawers on the left will be for my stuff. And I'll cover that in a different video, but the drawers on the right are their stuff. And let me show you what's in them. And this is stuff that requires assistance or supervision. So we've got some puzzles, some little Legos, some stickers, got like an art kit that was Buzz Lightyear that we haven't opened up yet. I think Joey's ready. He's 3.5. And then I need to get some more drawing stuff. We had crayons and other things, and I can't figure out where they went to. So here, kind of those magic things. They kind of like them. They like them for about 3 minutes, and then they move on to something else. We've got more puzzles. We've got a numbers book. More puzzles. Joey loved puzzles for the longest time. Evie gets frustrated kind of quick and bored quick with them. So there's some puzzles. We have magnet boards, and they love magnets. We also have started buying magnets when we visit places so that they have a magnet from those places. More puzzles, kind of the simpler ones. And I think underneath are the more complex ones. And then this was a Christmas present for Joey for Legos, which he'll put together with Daniel. We have some games where I bought some of the simpler games in hopes that we could start playing them around Christmas, and that didn't go well. So we're just keeping them until they're ready. And then we got a Lego kit. I went and bought it yesterday to give them a little more freeform play with Legos. And here, Joey didn't want his creation taken apart, so I just kind of put it down and found a way to make it fit here. And we've got 2 sheets, so they each have a sheet. Evie got a little more frustrated than I expected. And then, so with their food and dishes, again, that's one of those things that'll just go, they'll start out playing nice and then it'll just become a big mess. So I've been kind of monitoring it more. So these containers just have food and utensils. This is chalk. And then these containers are card games. So eventually I'll take the box apart and stick it to the case so that we know what cards belong there. But we're trying to get Joey to do flashcards and those things, and he gets impatient with it really quick. And then that bag is some like magnetic tiles. And that's it. But that's how we have the kids' stuff organized for now to try to kind of make it functional and clean. I hope you like this video. Hold on, let me go ahead and flip around. Okay, so I hope you like this video and that you find the information or kind of the method to my madness entertaining or at least helpful. And oh, I'm sorry, I'm such an airhead today. But thanks for watching. Thanks for making it this far. Please like, subscribe, and share. My channel is brand new and I'm just getting started. I'm sorry I'm froggy today. I don't know what's in the air. Well, it's Texas. It's always something. It's probably cedar. It's at the time of year. But I have seasonal allergies and sometimes I sound better than this and sometimes I'm not stuffy. So thank you for your time. I will see you next time.